YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy There's Tactical, back with a video. Hey man, shout out to Silver and Black for the swag. You see another one right here. This one with the little red little scope on it. So you saw the other one had the other logo. This one had the red scope. I think that looks clean. Yeah, man. So just chilling, man. Saturday. I don't know when this video gonna drop, but right now it's Saturday afternoon. Watching college football, man. LSU, they're in a dogfight with South Carolina, 24-16. San Diego State went to the Pac-12, man. Little football updates for y'all. Yeah, San Diego State in the Pac-12, USC, UCLA bounced out to the Big Ten. It's getting crazy, man. You're gonna have to be in a big conference to really compete and get the best athletes moving forward, man. It's gonna be tough, man, because all these network contracts for these conferences, they're destroying all the little small conferences, and it's gonna be interesting to see though. But yeah, man, I don't know if y'all saw my last video. I went to the range, shot the Maverick 88. It did really well. YouTube, I'm in a safe control environment. There's no ammo. None of these firearms are gonna have any ammo in them. Unloaded, nothing in the tubes. So nobody around me. Safe control environment. Yeah, man, Maverick 88. It did good, man. Shot well. You know, I think I ran about maybe, I don't keep track. Let me see. Probably about 15 rounds through it. And no hiccups, no failure to feeds. I did notice on this side saddle, I had them upside down and they popped out. So I think when I go to the range, moving forward, I'm just going to take this off. Just take it off and shoot. And I ain't got to worry about it popping off. And this is just kind of like, you know, emergency self-defense or whatever. But you don't need to have that on there actually while you at the range. But yeah, man, this thing shot good, man. Only thing I didn't like, I ain't gonna say I didn't like, what I'm not used to is that cross bolt safety thing. Y'all can see that. I don't like that, man. I think that would be cool if you had a pistol grip, because your hand would be right here, and then it would make sense. But I like the tang safety on the like the 590. Like, so you got a tang safety. I like that much better. Yeah, but for the price point, for a Maverick 88, yeah, man, this is a really good deal. I did put this light on here. I don't know if y'all can see that. I am flagging, but it's a video, so calm down. So I did put this light on here. However, I don't know if I'm gonna leave this light on here, but because I like it as a tactical light, like for like pocket or whatever, I might throw this in one of my gear bags, because it's I don't know if y'all can see it. It's kind of daylight, but it has a lot of features on it. So you got that low, that one low, strobe. You got SOS or whatever that is. I don't know. And then you got off. Bright. That's the brightest level right there. Low level. Low. No, that was mid. That's the lowest. And then go strobe. And then they go that little whatever that is. Y'all can tell me in the comment box. But yeah, shout out to the U.S. Army, man. My son, he leaving next week for Hawaii. He's going to air assault training school in Hawaii. And then after that, South Korea. So he's going to be busy. I'm proud of that kid. He's doing good. Yep. But yeah, Mossberg 88, nothing flew off. I did put this fiber front thing. You just snap it over the barrel. I did put that on there. That made a little bit difference. You can pick it up a little bit better. Then I put that on there. And that's it. That's all I'm doing to this. I like it, though. So I did put the, I got to tell you what. So this is the pad that comes with it. It's got a little gushiness in it, but I bought this as an upgrade. Let me tell you, this thing right here, woo, if I didn't have this, my shoulder is kind of, I can feel it, but I ain't really like tripping. But if I didn't have this, I think my shoulder would be a lot more in pain today, because this thing has got nice texture on it. And you just slap it right on there. You know, I take it off because I got this now at home defense now. I got this in home defense. Now, don't get me wrong. Now, I still got, this is still right next to me, Glock 21. Don't get it twisted. This ain't never leaving home defense mode. So I still got this right here. But, so I got these two in conjunction now. But for the most part, yeah, the Maverick 88, everything I heard about it, all of the reviews and people, this is the 18.5 inch. case somebody was wondering, like, you know, this is not the security model, the 20-inch, that is 7+1. This is the 18.5-inch, 5+1. And like I said, when I put that Defender Tactical, when I put this Defender Tactical, I wanted to shoot it without it first, make sure it ran right. And when I put this follower and this adapter in here, I can run all shells and leave it in there, and I can run all shells. Whereas the OPSOL adapter, it only shoots the mini. So if you want to go back to 2 3/4, you got to take the OPSOL adapter out. That's the difference, because they have a follower, so we can feed them all. So I'm gonna put that in a little later, probably today or this weekend. No hurry, because I got plenty of shotguns that take minis and all that. But I'm not running minis no more for home defense, because I'll be moving to Louisiana in my new layout. I'll be able to run buck. So not to mention, I'm probably gonna have an ARP in home defense too, moving forward too, because I'm in a free state. So all my short barrel rifles will be, you know, illegal, and that's going to be pretty. Well, I mean, they're legal now, but I mean, I can actually use those in home defense and not have to trip. But one of the reasons why I put this in home defense is because of the price point. So if I have to really, you know, get down and use this thing, and it goes to investigation prison, so to speak, investigation jail. You know, it's just a small amount, like it's a couple $100. So I didn't really give up, you know, like the KSG. If that gets impounded, that's a pretty expensive shotgun, and you know that would just suck. You know, they be stealing stuff too. I keep telling people that don't be thinking law enforcement, they be stealing shit. So I don't want to deal with that. Now, the 590, the one thing I noticed shooting both of them, the action on this is a little smoother, no question about it. And it seems to handle it doesn't pop up as much as that one, I think, because the material is a little stronger in this one. This barrel for sure is more fortified than that barrel, so it doesn't rise a little bit, like, you know, after the shot, like it doesn't rise up on you as much. Now I did throw this little optic on here, man. Shout out to Sleep So BK5. Let me see if I can show it. Man, I know I ain't gonna be able to show this. I don't even know why I'm wasting my time. I never can show these dots. Let me see. Oh, wait a minute. I might have some action. Oh, there we go. Yep, little green dot action right there. So first time I ever did that. But yeah, I had found this laying around. I had it in some box somewhere. And it's one of those ones you mount on your pistol with through the dovetail, and I didn't like that setup, so I said I'll just wait until I can get me a really good red dot, and then I just never went back to this thing. But it's good enough for a shotgun, so I dialed it in, and y'all saw the video. It was pretty accurate, you know. It was definitely pretty accurate. The stock, it definitely ran well. I think I'm gonna put another spacer in there, because this pull is still a little crampy for me. See how my finger's way out to the front of the trigger guard? I don't know if y'all can see that. I want it to kind of be like right there. So I think I'm gonna push it out a little bit more. Maybe that'll give me a better, because I feel like I'm cramping when I'm trying to shoot. So, but ran great. Stock feels good on there. I like that upgrade. I'm gonna put my QD mount here so I can mount my sling on here, get a sling and everything. And yeah, this is ran great. I like this configuration. So, which leads me to my next thing. So for the Maverick 88, what I'm gonna do, I went online to try to see if I can buy the pistol grip that comes with the Maverick 88 Cruiser, but they're all sold out. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this Raptor on here, so I can get it back and, you know, put this Raptor on here, and then I got the Shockwave again. So hopefully this fits on here. I'm sure it does, but if it doesn't, oh well. I'll just wait till the Shockwave pistol grip comes in, unless y'all know another vendor. Mossberg didn't have it, so we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the shotgun setup now. You know, like I said, I still got the KSG. So, you know, worst come to worst, if I look on my camera. So the way this works is, if I see 1 or 2 goons on my camera, I can still get down with this. I ain't worried. If I see 3 or more goons on my camera, I probably would go to the KSG, but more than likely I'm going to my nowadays. If I see 3 more goons and they got long guns, I'm going straight to the AR-15. But if I just see some dudes barehanded, then I'll just I'll just stay with this, let them get all the way in the house and just sit in the funky town. Shout out to T Electric. But if I see 2 and they don't got nothing in their hands, I'll just grab the KSG or something and get them up off me. And then if I see 3 or more with any guns, we go AR. We can't be messing around. So that's how it's gonna be for me. But like I said, you know, this is a fantastic shotgun. I suggest this for anybody, especially for a new person getting into guns. You know, people are saying, well, put this on this. If it's one of the guy in the gun shop, be like, put this on there, put the heat shield. No, this ain't getting nothing. The point of this is that the price point, I want to keep it right there. Okay, I want to keep it right. I don't want to be buying all these expensive upgrades. Like I said, I already had this shell carrier, so I didn't pay for that. The light was $20 off of Amazon. The mount was $9, and it's holding up. I Loctited it. It's holding up good. Okay, $20 for this freaking light, and it's rechargeable and all that kind of stuff. And you know, then I got the little True Glow shotgun sight, high vis sight, and I got that for like $16. So that's it. Just that and ammo. That's it. Don't need nothing else. I'm not buying no heat shield. I'm not getting another 4-inch, none of that shit. I ain't putting no new stock. I'll use this, but I already paid for it. So this is not like I'm buying it. So no, this is staying exactly in this format right here. You won't see no upgrades to this thing at all. Nothing at all. Nope. It runs perfectly the way it is. So let me know what you guys think about the Maverick 88. What y'all think about the new setup, how it looks. You know what I'm saying? How that thing looks. You know, got that nice little light on there. Shell carrier. Like I said, you know, them things was popping out. Now, I think the other one I got is a little more stronger retention. But see, this one is not Velcro. This is by K9, so that's mounted down with screws and it's metal. It got the hard polymer caddies, so these ain't gonna never move. So yeah, the action is the action's definitely smoother on this. It ain't no question. It ain't no question. But they both are super reliable, and they both can get the job done. Definitely both can get the job done. So if you're looking for a couple of reliable shotguns, might be the way to go. This one's super light though. This got more weight on it for sure. This is light, but I like them both though, to be honest with you. And then they both can run minis and all that kind of stuff. The one thing I wanted to point out, someone was saying like, man, the strap on that, can't that get in the way in an emergency situation? Well, I mean, certainly it could, but if you was in an emergency situation and you had to up this up, don't worry about getting your hand. If you got time, like if you're watching your video camera and you seeing the goons coming in, you can go ahead and put your hand up in there, get real tactical, snug it up, and get ready to send their ass to funky town. You'll be good. But if you were just in an emergency situation, don't even bother putting your hand through it. Just grab the whole thing, boom, and then and go ahead and get busy. See what I'm saying? Just grab the whole thing. So it's not gonna hinder you in an emergency situation. Someone's like, that might slow you down. Well, yeah, if you were sitting there trying to fumble, get your hand through there, that would be stupid. But if it's an emergency situation, you just grab that thing like that and then just get busy. It's not like it's gonna slow you down. So there's no reason to take that off. I mean, but now snag points, if you was shouldering it, slinging it, could just get caught up on something. If you was riding a horse and all that kind of stuff, yeah, it could be. But I'm not riding a horse, and this is not for that purpose. So that's not going to get in my way. You know, now when you put a sling on there, would that be like too many slings hanging all over the place? Could be. But you can always take it off. But that's one way around it, though. Just grab the whole thing and don't worry about getting your hand through there. So hopefully that answers that person's question. No, so it wouldn't hinder you at all. But other than that, man, I'm gonna let you guys go. Video's getting a little bit long. I just want to give y'all a little feedback on these shotguns, how they ran, and some of the differences. This one's lighter. The action's not quite as smooth as that action. They both are super accurate. This one got a little bit more muzzle rise on it. But other than that, it runs. It ran, and did really well. All right, man. Maverick 88. Go ahead and get you one while they very good cost point, and who knows what's going to happen at the election. Will these things get targeted? Will they go up in manufacturing prices? Will the MSRP go up on shotguns if they start targeting? That's pretty much how it's going to go. Whatever they target, they're going to start raising the price on it. So, yeah, go ahead, look into getting you guys a shotgun, man. It's a great way. It's a great home defense thing, and you're pretty much going to be okay in close quarters. But just remember, you still have to aim. Don't just listen to those stupid videos like, oh, just point and shoot. Now, you still want to get a good aim and get on target, because inside of 9, 10, 15 feet, it's not going to open up that much. Let me know what you guys think about the video. Maverick 88, the new swag. What y'all think about this t-shirt? Just set up, man. To the next round, man. Everybody protect yourself. Be very responsible with your firearms. Lock them up. Keep them away from your children. Even if you got teenage kids, and they're kind of nosy and stuff. If you go out of town, you can lock your ARs and stuff up. Your bolt rifle actions, and you can take the bolt carrier groups out. So even if they got into your safe, they wouldn't be able to fire your rifles. Same with your pistols. You can just take the slide off. Take the slides off and lock that in a separate area. But if you got kids you can't trust, that's a whole nother ball game. Maybe just do some research on your own child and see where they're at mentally on that stuff. Check their social media accounts. Maybe get in touch with the schools and stuff like that, coaches, and see how their attitude is about stuff. And that might give you an indicator if they should be around your firearms. But for the most part, they're under 18. They need to be locked up in a controlled, safe environment, so they can't get to them. And if they have the ability to pick your lock or crack your safe, and if you're worried about that, I just say go ahead and take the bolt carrier groups out and take the slides off your pistols. And then even if they do get into them, they can't do anything with them. Just some little ways to keep yourself safe, keep your kids safe from your firearms. Just something I thought about. Other than that, man, everybody stay blessed. Peace.